What's going on, everybody? My name is Tech, and for the last 15 years I was the #1 seller of pre-owned men's clothing on eBay. And if you'd like to learn to sell on eBay, I have a great group of people. We have 20 live calls per week. We have a Facebook group where I answer every single question personally myself with a quality answer. We do accountability, we do goals, we have BOLOs, we have deep dives, we have everything. But today we're about 3 or 4 hours away from my house in Fort Myers, Florida, and I'm gonna hit a flea market that I've never been to. And I expect to crush it, and I expect to make money. So if you wanna make money, you wanna crush it, you wanna learn, you've come to the right place. I have a crazy question for you. And that, folks, is how it's done. Good morning. It is Saturday. We are at the Flea Master Flea Market in Fort Myers. 10 out of 10 for creativity on the name. Online, it says they open up at 9. We got here at 8 because my flea market online says they open up at 7, but we're getting there at 4:30 in the morning. But as you can see, we are the only ones here. So it is a true 9 o'clock start. But the early bird always gets the worm. Do we ever think about the early worm who got the bird? We don't ever think about that part. Frank the worm was early. He was on top of his game. And unfortunately, he got the bird and he didn't get to go home to his family. So something to consider. You guys think about that stuff? I do. All right, so it's almost game time. I've been studying maps. I've been looking at the in and out of this place. I think I have a good understanding of the layout. It looks like some of these vendors are permanent vendors. Some of these vendors are the pull-up weekend warriors. We're looking for the weekend warriors, and I got the map, and I think I know where they are, but that's where the good stuff is going to be. The other vendors, the permanent ones, they'll have some good stuff, but of course, we're going to have to pay up over there, so we got to find the weekend warriors. We got to be prepared. We got to know where to go. Got to get it. So this flea market, I'm actually like trying to buy stuff and no vendor is home. It's unbelievable. I have found stuff at like 5 different vendors and every single one of them is gone. Is this yours? Yeah. How much are the hats?
Most of them are $1 each. There's a couple of them in there that's $2.
All right, I have 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, $3.
Thank you, sir.
That in there for $1.
I appreciate it. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you. You too. Thank you. All right, we're on the board. Someone is actually home ready to sell items. But we got more items over here, but no one's home. This booth is just being run by 2 dogs, apparently. The dogs are in the car. I wonder if they accept money. How much are the hats?
$1 piece.
Thank you. I got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And recount if you wish. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Okay.
Gotcha. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. If I lived locally, I would come here every single weekend. I would start my thrift route Saturday and Sunday at this place. Get out here at 9 o'clock. It's not even that early. Once you're finished here, start a thrift route. Because there is stuff out here. And the flea market is a game of averages. It's not crush it every single time, but the more times you come, the more times you will crush it. Because there are items out here and there are people that come out here on the weekends who will bring good items. All right, so we are leaving the flea market. We didn't hit a grand slam home run, but we did get 20 to 25 hats. We should be able to make 15, 12, $20 profit on those. Couple of good ones. One Aviator Nation that'll sell for 50, and then one, the college one, that will sell for around $50 too. And our buy cost is super low on the hats. We were getting them for $1, $2, $3, $2.50 each. So like I said, we didn't kill it at this flea market. I'm coming back here tomorrow. I'm not going to get discouraged, but I'm going to show you guys not every single day is a home run. We just need more opportunities. The more opportunities we have, the better luck we will get. Opportunities and knowledge is key to success in this game. So we didn't kill it, but we're going to go hit some thrift stores and see if we can find some more better stuff. And my mission, as you guys know, is to find one store that's going to pay for the whole trip or find one item that's going to pay for the whole trip. I'm confident I could do both. So far, I've only brought you out here during high tide, and usually high tide, the water goes all the way up there. But if you look as far as you can look, all the water's gone. And you could walk out half a mile and be all the way up to your ankle or right to your knee. We made it over here to this little island sandbar, and the shore is way over there. And it was barely ankle deep the whole way. And it ain't much deeper on that side either. How cool. Got a little crab friend just hanging out. Do you guys know what these are? These are conch shells. Inside there's like a little snail. And people eat these. Little snail inside there. There's his little two eyes. We're gonna put them back though. But sometimes you can get giant ones. They're massive, like a foot long. Pelican looking for food. Got him. My wife out here just catching hermit crab every 4 feet. Maybe we go into the hermit crabbing business.
Hermit farm.
But we're gonna let them go. And the only thing better than real dollars is sand dollars. That's my best Ben Maller impression. If you know Ben Maller, that's him. So these ones, they have all these little arms down here wiggling around. Sand dollars. They're hard to find now because everyone steals them and takes them away, but we're not going to. We're going to put them back. So once you reach a certain point out here, the sand dollars are literally everywhere. And we're about, I don't know, 500 feet off the shore. Walked all the way out here, and she's just digging in the sand, just pulling out more and more and more. So it's nice that these are coming back. These are once very rare to be found, but it's very cool to find them. Of course, oh my goodness. Of course, we're going to leave them all home. We're not taking any, but still very cool to find. There you go. There's more. We found the treasure trove of sand dollars. We're going to be rich. We got a little horseshoe crab. These things are prehistoric right here. And these right here, they take the blood out of them and they cure all kinds of diseases. The blood on these are blue, but they're like cockroaches of the sea, dinosaurs. I'm gonna let him go. He's gonna bury himself in the dirt. Good morning, good morning. Usually that's how I start the morning call in the group, which is always on time, always ready to rock and roll, which I host every single day, in addition to the Tuesday night call, which can go hours. In addition to the 100K call, I answer every single question until everybody is done. It's me versus everybody. But today is a new day. We are going to hit the flea market, the same one that we went to yesterday, and we didn't do so hot. But today is a new day, new opportunities, and I have a good feeling today. So we can't give up if we don't hit a home run. We got to go back out there and get another opportunity, another shot.
Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Yeah. I like the vibe.
Hello.
I've got
I'm going to try the Harley
the
ones.
Harleys are 15 or 2 for 25.
Thank you.
Yeah. So they always say, "Wood." I like big, but no, and I like it. I didn't really wear it, but every once in a while I'll wear it. I love to do it. I always did. I think I was something like next life.
How much did you say the Harley shirts were?
15 or 2 for 25.
So you're 2 for 25, $12.50 each.
Right.
I have a crazy question for you.
Yes.
Every single Harley shirt you have, I have a store down in South Florida. How many Harley shirts do you think you have?
160. Well, no, 140, more or less. More or less. Yeah, more or less. I mean, you're gonna have to count them, but 60, 70 there, 50, 60 there. Yeah, about that. I think I counted about 180, so about 160 now. Now my Harleys are in mint condition, but that one, yeah, it's in good condition, not very good or excellent. I hear you.
All right, so you're saying $12.50, and you'll sell me every single Harley shirt.
Yeah.
Can you count them up, and I'll walk around, and I'll give you a down payment,
Oh yeah.
just so you know I'll come back.
No, you'll come back.
Every Harley shirt,
Right.
give me a count. I'll take them, and
If you take
shut down the
I'll
shop.
go ahead and do that long sleeve.
I appreciate it. And right now, shut down shop, so that way people aren't coming and buying all my stuff.
No, Harley's no. No, I'll tell them.
All right, here
I'll be
is.
back within the hour. Because
No, I'm just coming on this road. There's not a lot going on here.
Yeah, okay.
All right, here's $100, just so you know I'm coming back. And like
I need a paper.
these Harley ones,
All
all Harley shirts,
and all of these are Harley.
and everything here.
All of this is Harley except for the corner. And I've got.
Yeah, the women's one I'm okay on.
You're gonna buy them all, so I'll just go ahead.
Okay,
$12.50 on that one. You don't want the button, that one, and that one.
excellent,
Gotcha.
excellent. And right now,
You get it.
out of business on Harley.
Gotcha, sir. Just like counting them.
All right, thank you.
Oh, you bet.
All right.
You want to know in sizes or what I have? Or
I don't care.
Do you want them with hangers in the end?
I have 75,000 hangers.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay, because it's easier to box, right?
Yeah, I'm good. All right, I'll be back. And that, folks, is how it's done. Guys, we came out to this flea market yesterday, and like I told you, we only pulled 20 hats, but I keep telling you guys, it's about being consistent. Be consistent with the route. Be consistent with the sourcing. As soon as we get here, one of the first vendors I see has a whole booth of Harley, and I bought it out. One booth, one vendor, one customer is all it takes. And she wanted $12.50 for the Harleys, a little bit more than I wanted to pay. I'm kind of maxed $10 on Harley, but $12.50, and we picked up close to 200. I can sell them for $20, $30, even $50 at my brick and mortar store. I went through them real quick. Some of them are good, some of them are vintage. So I'm going to do just fine on the deal. But I'm telling you guys, if you don't hit pay dirt on the first time around, you go to a store, it's not that good the first time. You have to keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You have to keep going. Hello, still counting? All right, so it's 30 plus 18 plus 10 plus 50 plus 18 plus 38.
And what did I get? 164.
164?
That was close.
Alrighty. So that will be times 1250.
Yeah.
2050. All right, this, you want to count it up?
Yeah. Right?
Can I come by in a little bit?
Yeah. I'm gonna stack all your stuff right here. I'm gonna take them out right now.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No one will touch it. I'm gonna even put something over it.
I appreciate that.
I bet you Facebook. Did you know I was gonna be here today, or you're just a fluke?
I'm just visiting.
Holy. Talking about the perfect day. I never come out. I only had because I had 10 customers coming up for Harleys.
Yeah.
Oh, what a fluke.
Holy
shit.
I go to a lot of flea markets down, Sunrise Flea Market.
Oh, yeah.
I go there all the time. That's my second home.
my Harleys out here because they want to pay nickel and dime, so I'm being a bike week shirts for $5.
So we came out here yesterday, and I hardly found nothing. And
No.
But it's about consistency. You got to come, and you got to meet people, and you got to find people.
Marketplace, I swear, I put it on Marketplace every couple of months. I come out, boom, all
Yeah.
Holy shit! I meet you, Mark.
Remember, you have to take down my number and send me some cool stuff that you have.
Yeah, here. All right, let me get your stuff ready and you go shopping. And
I'm gonna continue on. I got a couple scraps left, and then we'll roll around. I'll tell you before I roll around. I'll come back and visit you again. But like I said, yesterday I came out here. I hardly found any. I found like 20 hats, but it's just about coming more and more and more, and then you meet people like you.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, the only reason I'm here is because yesterday I went, I got some problems with the band and I need money and I'm not doing the circuit anymore. So I said, okay, let me start,
Yeah.
So I put it on, and I mean, you imagine Harley people are crazy.
Of course.
Yeah. So that's I haven't done this in 4 years. I haven't been out here with Harley stuff.
And I got you as soon as we opened. All right, so we came back to the flea market, the same one yesterday where we only found 20 or so hats and only made a couple $100. We won the flea market yesterday, even though not a lot of people were out here. Came back. You have to be consistent on the route. You have to keep looking. You have to be out here. We got close to 200 Harley shirts, paid $12.50 each. I can sell these at my store $20, $25, $30 all day, every day. That is my most requested item at the brick and mortar store is Harley shirts. And some of these are worth way more. Like, here's one right here. This one is from 1995. That one right there is going to be at least 50 bucks. So guys, we need more opportunities and we need more knowledge. As soon as I got here, I saw this lady hanging up a bunch of motorcycle shirts. I left my wife, boom, right over to the Harley shirts. I looked around just to get a gauge of what we have. She said, 1 for 15, 2 for $12.50, I believe. I don't remember, I was in the zone. And I said, how much for all of them? She said $12.50 each. I said, count them up. Gave her a $100 deposit and said, I'll be back when you count them. Went over there, got more stuff at the flea market, came back, parked in the back, loaded everything up. And this is a flea market we don't come to. This is 2 or 3 hours away from my house, but it's all about opportunities. You have to give yourself as many opportunities as possible. Yeah, we've hit 5 or 6 thrifts on the first day, 2 or 3 on the second day, and we came to the flea market twice, and our whole entire car is full on a trip, and we didn't even spend a lot of time sourcing. We paid for the trip with one item, we paid for the trip with one store, and now this deal is going to pay for many more trips. So guys, opportunities, 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 opportunities. Sure, is it great to go to 5 thrift stores in one day? No. Is it great to go to thrift stores where the men's section is small? No. Do you think in the land of plenty where I live by Miami, Fort Lauderdale, things just fall out of the sky? No. I'm on the grind, I'm getting it in, and you guys have to be on the grind, and you guys have to get it in too. This stuff is not going to fall into our laps. But thrift stores I've never been to, flea markets I've never been to, and we have thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of stuff that we paid very little for, and there's enough margin where we can flip it quick and go out and do the same thing. So please, opportunities, opportunities, opportunities. It's not going to fall into our lap. We have to go out and we have to go do it. All right, so let's do a recap. When we first got here, we hit a couple stores, 5 or 6. We didn't do fantastic. We got a couple $100 per store. But for most people, that's all you need. Develop your brand list, hit these stores quickly, as fast as possible, so it doesn't take up all of your day sourcing. The sections were small, but all the thrift stores were right around each other, so we can hit a bunch of stores in, a timely manner. I'm confident that we won the thrift stores that day. No problem. We found a couple $100. We paid for our trip even on the first couple of hours that we were here. No problem. Very cool. Easy. After that, we went to the flea market and we got 20, 25 hats, mostly bread and butter, but some of those, like the Aviator Nation and the Vintage College one, are going to sell for $50 each. Our buy cost was very cheap, $2, $2.50, $3, $1. We won the flea market on that day. I didn't get discouraged. I wasn't down. I wasn't out. After the flea market, we hit a little bit of a thrift route again, a couple items, bread and butter, but we hit that consignment shop. Inside of the consignment shop, we had a couple home runs. Very nice pair of shoes. That Obermeyer snowsuit is going to sell great. And then we had the Vanson jacket that's worth between $300 and $700, the infield jacket. Excellent. And even after that, I didn't rest on my laurels. I went back to the flea market. Like I tell you guys, opportunities, opportunities, opportunities. Went back to the flea market. As soon as we get there, a lady's unpacking tons of Harley shirts. And I go over there and buy her out within 5 minutes of being there. A couple $1,000s in profit like this, no problem. It's just about opportunities. It's about building the brand Rolodex. And now I have another contact. She's going to text me. She's going to tell me what other kind of stuff she has. And she wants to do further business. So again, guys, don't get discouraged. It's not going to fall into our lap. It's not going to knock on our door. We have to go out and we have to look for it. I came over here 2, 3 hours away from my house. And I went out and I looked for it. And we walked away with several $1,000s worth of profit in less than 48 hours. And most of the time we were over here hanging out on this beautiful beach. So again, you guys could do this. This stuff is everywhere. I know I've talked to a few people that live in the Fort Myers area and they say, there's obstacles, that it's difficult. I understand. There's obstacles and it's difficult by my house too. But we have to go out. We have to chase this stuff. More importantly, we have to be there when the opportunity is there. And when the opportunity is there, I want to be there the most often so I have the best chance of getting that opportunity. So again, I appreciate everybody. If you want to learn how to do this, I do have a Facebook group that has over 20 live calls per week with live coaching. Everything is on replays. It is a drama, positive, productive community full of accountability, full of coaching, tips, tricks, brands, everything you need. There's a link below if you're inclined. As always, this could be done everywhere. Be great.